B-2 bombers are in position. US Navy has increased its aircraft carrier presence in the Indian Ocean, and that means one thing: Iran versus the US is getting serious. The US has quietly deployed its only aircraft capable of launching the 30,000-pound massive ordnance penetrator, the most powerful bunker-busting bomb in the American arsenal. This is within the striking distance of Iran, a not-so-subtle signal to Tehran: negotiate or face the consequences. Now, the demand from the US side is very clear: Iran must stop and eliminate its nuclear enrichment program. But here's the kicker. Even with all that firepower, and even if Israel joins the fight along with US, experts say it might not be enough to end Iran's nuclear ambitions for good. Sure, a strike could delay the program, but destroy it? Well, that's another story. And that's the risk here. An attack might not just fail to end Iran's nuclear pursuit, it could actually accelerate it. Analysts warn that bombing Iran could lead to the expulsion of nuclear inspectors, the very people monitoring sites such as Natanz and Fordow, sites that are already fortified, buried deep underground, and in some cases whose full layout is not even known to the International Atomic Energy Agency. And without oversight, the program could go dark and move very fast. Iran's breakout time, that is, how long it takes to produce enough material for an atomic bomb, is already down to just days or weeks. Actually, building a bomb could take longer, but the clock is ticking. Back in 2015, if you see, the nuclear deal pushed that breakout time to over a year. But then, Donald Trump pulled out of the critical deal. And now, in a twist of irony, Donald Trump wants back in. Or rather, he wants a new deal, and this is on his own terms. And his warning was pretty clear 2 weeks ago. If they don't make a deal, there will be bombing. Now, Israel is on the same page when it comes to bombing Iran. But you see, this is not a video game. Iran's nuclear infrastructure is spread across dozens of sites, and a successful strike would need to hit almost all of them. And that's not easy, even for Israel. While it's pulled off limited attacks on Iranian targets before, experts say that this kind of operation would be on a whole other level, especially with Russian-made air defenses in play. It would be a risky operation involving repeated attacks. Plus, Israel's heaviest bunker busters, about 5,000-pound bombs, aren't enough to breach the most secure sites such as Fordow. The B-2s recently stationed in Diego Garcia carry the massive ordnance penetrator, a 14,000-kilogram monster built to crack mountains. So even if they do strike, experts say the damage would be real but temporary. It could impose cost, push back breakout time to where it was a few years ago, but it would not be able to destroy Iran's path to a nuclear weapon. And worse, it could backfire. So, as a consequence, Iran could retaliate by hardening its facilities, throwing out international inspectors, and racing towards becoming a nuclear-armed state. Top advisor to Supreme Leader Khamenei has already warned that continued threats could lead to expulsion of inspectors and end all cooperation with the nuclear watchdog. That's how it went with North Korea, and we all know how that story ended. So the stakes, well, they could not be higher. But right now, diplomacy is still on the table. Both the countries are set to meet each other on Saturday. But if talks fail, this could be the opening act in a much darker story. Stay tuned to India Today Global, where we simplified geopolitics for you.